Okay.
Wow.
And we're back.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has. You guys missed us. Sorry, you all missed us. All right, so I'm gonna desanitize that. No, resanitize that.
Are you kidding me? Anyway.
Because that was disgusting.
So are we calling this season 2, episode 1, or is this episode 11?
This is episode 11.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, episode 11.
Why do you want to do seasons so bad?
Oh my God. We took a break.
We did take a break.
We took a break. It was a great break.
Yes, it was. It was a beautiful break. So everybody, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Period.
Hit that bell.
Bing.
And if you're listening on your favorite platform, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
But we did take a break.
We did take a break.
And moving forward, every 10th episode, we will take a break.
Period.
A milestone break.
Period.
And so that's just the expectations for you all, that we will be taking breaks every 10th episode.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is T.
Okay, don't forget.
What's your name?
My name is Lizzie. And yeah, so
This is Club Culture.
period.
Oh, for all you newbies, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Y'all welcoming y'all into the next generation
Period.
of supporters for Club Culture.
And thanks for binging. If
If you binged
over the break. If you binged.
Put your peoples on.
Period.
Now, I want to start us off by having you do a blind reaction
Okay.
to this TikTok I saw earlier. It cracked me the fuck up, so
Okay.
I'm going to let you watch
Now,
it.
what if it don't crack me up, Tamaya?
If it don't crack you up, then obviously your sense of humor is not that good.
Or
because
are you just
I
corny?
find-
Because a lot of times, Tamaya, you be corny.
Because
You
I
be
just
corny.
feel as if this was fucking hilarious.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
We gonna put the video. Well, Tamaya, not we. Tamaya gonna put the video. But why is she looking like that? Not her. Ooh.
Was it just me or was that with Whitney Houston?
Was it Whitney Houston?
Jada gotta see it for her to laugh.
What?
Oh, man.
Was it just me or was that Whitney Houston?
Was it me or was that Whitney Houston?
Tamaya.
Wait.
Why would she think that is Whitney Houston? Oh my God, you are literally wheezing. What? Oh my God, Tamaya. You see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I was talking about. I said, now Tamaya, what if I don't find it funny? Because you corny. And what we got here? Oh my God, she is literally dying.
Wait. No, she ain't seen the video.
Tamaya, are you kidding me?
Wait, because listen, if you are watching the audio, listening to the if you are listening to the audio, bro, the TikTok was of a little white girl, and her mama was blind recording her, so it was a blind reaction video. And the mama was recording the little girl watching the trailer for the new Mermaid movie. So the little girl watching it, and she keep looking at the camera because, like, obviously I see you recording me, Mom.
Right.
And when it's done, she like, was it me or like, was that Whitney Houston?
Tamaya. Oh my God.
Wait. If you read the comments, oh man, they like, oh, why she think it's Whitney Houston? She said, we're real big Whitney Houston fans. She said later in the video when I cut it off, she had asked, oh, did they record this in heaven?
That's not really funny.
Somebody is cracking up about this. I'm so confused.
Because the video I originally wanted to show you, somebody had edited at the end. It had Meg, a meme of Meg saying, "Now why would she say that?"
Oh my god!
But then I went to find the original, and that shit cracked me up even more reading the comments.
Tamaya.
Ooh wee!
Oh my god! Okay, Tamaya, it's not Whitney Houston.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna try to play that on the YouTube video for y'all. I'm sorry, that was funny. Is it me or was that Whitney Houston?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, my chest hurt.
Tamaya, don't ever do that.
Okay, let's get to hot topics.
You're sick.
Let's get to hot topics.
Okay, what we diving into first? Who are we diving into? I think we should go in order.
Really?
I think we should go in
Get
order.
the tough stuff out the way. Well, all of it is tough, to be honest.
Well, first of all,
get off of that. Stop you going too fast.
Okay, so the first event was your girl Tiff.
Yeah. Oh, you meant like that. Okay, yeah.
In chronological order.
As soon as we go on our break.
Wait. You want to do Miami at the end?
Oh, shit.
You too busy fucking laughing and shit. Oh my god.
Okay, so during our break,
yeah,
I went to Miami.
Yeah.
I went on vacation.
Yeah.
It was great. I had a lot of fun, caught a lot of sun, relaxed.
Right.
What did you, outside of celebrating Nellie's birthday, what else did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just wanted to talk about your Miami experience
Because
we both recently went to Miami.
We did. I didn't know you was going to Miami.
I just want to know. And we both went with our person.
Yeah.
Did you have a great time?
I did. She been to Miami a lot of times before meeting me, and so she pretty much was the tour guide. You know, I really appreciate my partner because I don't be having shit ready but my wallet. That's it.
Period. Don't know where you're going. Just
get the flights. Tell me what hotel to pay for.
Right.
What restaurant to pay for.
Right.
I give you that.
Right.
You just plan it.
Right.
And she get the shit done.
Period.
So it was a
great time.
It was a great time.
What are some of your favorite spots you went to?
Well, for one, South Beach is over fucking rated.
You went to South Beach.
I had to. I can't go there and never see what South Beach look like. That's where everybody go to during spring break.
Oh.
I didn't go there the whole time. I just went there just for.
So where did you stay? Did you stay?
We stayed like near Bayside. Near.
Okay, yeah.
So we
stayed over there too. We stayed close to there too.
Okay, so we stayed in a nice hotel over there. We went to like the Lincoln Mall. I think it's called Lincoln Mall. Lincoln something. And whatever mall or walk mall outlet.
The Bayside Mall.
We went to Bayside and then there's another one. And I think she said it was called Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
So they look alike, but they like one is cleaner or
one is dirty.
One is the population there, the demographic there is a little different compared to the other demographic.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So we went to both of those. I did some shopping. We went to like this nice it was like a Japanese Indian spot. They have,
of course, y'all love that stuff.
So we went there for dinner, and we tried a bunch of Cuban spots. I think like I personally, when I first hopped into Miami, I had this expectation that it was gonna look like Mexico, basically. Like
it kind of does.
Exactly.
It kind of
so
does.
I was like, ugh.
Tamaya,
listen. Let me get there.
Please explain. Clear it up. Hurry up.
I was like, because you know when you listen to an album for them, y'all trying to get me canceled. Hurry up. Sorry, y'all.
I need you to explain.
No, okay, look. You know how you get songs from a person you like and you want them to switch it up, and when you go to the album they still gave you the same shit, so they like you already had expectations going into it, and then it fucking failed because it didn't give you what you wanted.
Right.
That's what I had coming into Miami because I've been to other parts of Florida before I finally got to Miami, and that stuff for Florida was like more, I guess, Florida's type of suburbia. So when I got to Miami, I expected it to look like that, but I didn't really like think that they was really gonna throw it in my face that this is fucking Little Mexico, basically.
Okay.
I expected it to be like a more refined version of Mexico because we're America, and so America, you have different architecture.
Okay. It looks the same.
Yeah,
It looks a lot the same. When I got there, I said, "Damn, I feel like I'm in Mexico."
Okay, so when I say it, y'all go crazy. But when you just say it,
because you didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't say that. I said it looks similar. You said I feel like What does mean? Please explain.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, it's always my tone, huh?
Samaya, you can.
I say the same shit you said. How's that different?
Okay, so if somebody is watching right now, they never been to Miami before, get them 3 spots to go to.
It's so much more for me to explore. I can't give you that.
You can't give me 3 spots.
No, I feel like I didn't explore as much as Miami could have offered because I got a little sick towards the end, so I just wanted to finally.
You drank too much.
I did drink a lot one day,
God.
but I didn't get sick from that. I got sick from just getting like a sore throat and starting nose. I'm still recovering.
You got
COVID? No, I don't. But
you sure?
Yeah, I don't.
You took COVID test?
Damn, everything ain't COVID. It's just a common cold. Dang.
Nah, you gotta be for sure.
I'm for sure. You ain't gonna have COVID. You ain't gonna have COVID.
Test?
You ain't gonna have COVID.
Did you take a COVID test?
Full transparency, you ain't gonna have COVID.
Hey, full transparency, my ass. COVID test or not?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
So she said,
no, wait.
Oh my God,
is different than you.
Oh my God, you're sick.
That was it. No, listen.
Come on, give us 3 spots. 3 spots that you enjoyed the most, Tamaya.
Okay.
Come on, 3 activities or 3 spots. Come on. What did you do?
I enjoyed the hotel, our balcony. A lot because it was right by the water, and I just kept hearing that it was a beautiful sound.
What hotel you stay at?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I gotta look at the receipt.
Oh my God!
It was just
Huh?
It was on Biscayne Boulevard.
Biaskin Bay Boulevard.
That it was over there.
Okay.
I think it was 270 Biscayne Boulevard.
Biaskin Boulevard.
So look that up, and that's what the hotel was. Okay, damn.
Okay.
I don't remember the name, and I remember where the fuck we was going because I paid for a lot of Ubers. Okay.
What's the name of the place y'all went to for the drag brunch? Or was it a drag brunch?
Yeah, it was drag brunch.
You don't know the name? You suck.
It was, all I know is yada, yada, yada drag brunch.
Okay. Got it.
Listen, I didn't plan it. I paid for it.
Okay, Tamaya. I'm done with you.
Listen, it was like, we saw another one walking down South Beach of another drag spot that same host that was hosting it, she was there too. So you could find a bunch of drag brunches, I guess. But that one was more fun than what I was seeing at South Beach.
Okay.
If I do figure it out, I don't know. I'll post it. I don't know.
Something. Give the people something.
What about you? You went.
I did go.
What's 3 spots you would recommend?
Spots. I'm gonna recommend Bacon Bitch. I really loved Bacon Bitch.
Okay.
Let me see. Where else I go? I'm gonna recommend Wynwood Walls. That was definitely lit. If you're into like art or like, just want to walk and see the vibes, I'm gonna recommend that. And I'm gonna recommend Candleland. Me and my boyfriend, when we went, we made candles. We took a candle class. It was real cool, real like a little vibe-ish. If you want something to do, dip off and do that you wouldn't normally do at home. It's peaceful, quiet. It's called Candleland.
Did you like research or plan before you went to choose where you want to go?
Yeah.
See, I didn't do that this time. I just let her do it.
Yeah, I did most of the planning.
Of course. You always need that person in the relationship.
Now, he chipped in a little bit. He said, I don't care what you do as long as you put in my jet skis. This nigga in jet skis.
No, I didn't want to do that. I can't swim. I was terrified.
You don't have to swim.
I know, but like if I was to ever fall over, that's it for me.
I agree because I did it one time. I'm never doing it again. I feel like it's one of them. You have to do it at least once.
It don't matter.
If you don't feel the bottom of the floor, it's instant panic.
Yes.
And that's all. I remember when we was at damn, Camp Duncan. And I almost drowned.
Yeah,
and
that's how it was for me and that motherfucker too.
Don't hit it again.
Oh, you can hear it.
Sorry, listener. Sorry.
She said no.
Don't do it again.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I almost drowned. Somebody almost witnessed me firsthand dying.
You almost died.
After y'all bullied me into doing it, then I almost died.
That was fun though. I remember almost drowning at Deep River Water Park one time.
Oh my god!
Because you know the little waving pool.
Oh yeah,
that shit. I ain't never been to Deep River Water Park. I went there for my cousin's birthday one time, and I was in that pool with everybody in there. I'm in that motherfucker. I'm going to the deep end because it said that it was this high. So I go all the way to like, you know, where I can't.
Your ass.
It was like right here on me. I'm like, okay, cool. That I hear a noise.
That's the alarm for the wave.
Gee, I didn't know. That's your
warning. Get your ass back.
That shit turned on. No, I'm done. Try to get to the safe end until I'm no longer under that motherfucker.
Are you kidding me?
I never went to Deep River Water Park ever again. I got out that pool and I stayed by my mama the rest of the time.
God. You're sick.
I'm traumatized by water.
Samaya.
I can't.
I don't know. I can't do deep ends, but if you haven't been to Miami though,
I recommend going
now,
there.
a lot of people when they go to Miami, they go with they do like girls trips or guys trips. It's never like with their partner. And I really enjoyed it with my partner. That was my first time going for real. So I don't know what it would be like to go with my girls, but I enjoyed it with my partner.
See, what type of partner you gotta have to do a vacation with? Because I feel like if you got a lame ass, boring ass, because it's okay to have that partner that plans everything and then the other one is down for the count.
Right.
But what if you plan everything and that motherfucker dragging the whole event?
Don't want to go.
Don't like none of the ideas. And when they get there, low energy.
You shouldn't have came in the first place.
You shouldn't have been here.
Yeah. You should have stayed your ass at home. I could have brought my girls.
Who those people supposed to be with?
I guess they would have to stay at home by themselves.
So you can still be with a person that...
I wouldn't be with nobody that's boring.
You wouldn't, but if a person really liked that person, but they just boring, they just got to accept the fact that they partner and they can't do trips with them.
Probably. And just either go by themselves or find a travel buddy to do it with. But I just feel like traveling with your partner is better than traveling with a group of friends. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree. Sometimes you don't want, because I ain't want to. We had plans to go to Tootsie's, to go to a strip club. I never been. Mm-hmm. But by the time we got to that day to actually go, I didn't want to go. I was tired as fuck. I just wanted to go by the pool.
Yeah.
You know,
when it's just you and your party, we switch a rude stuff. We did stuff at our own pace. Didn't really care. But I feel like when you got a group of people, you really got to stick to the plan. You can't really change nothing up. You always got the friends that be late to shit, can't get their shit together, or don't wake up on time. It just always be some drama when it's
what we said when we was all talking, that friend that don't got the money, but they still come on the
trip. Oh my God. We talked about that a little bit, but I don't know. Jade was trying to say, well, what if don't come? We eating steak and lobsters and you eating a McDonald's cheeseburger. Like, come scoot up to this table and eat these steaks and lobsters.
No, because they not gonna put in on that split.
But then now, when we get back home, though, now I gotta yell at you because why you ain't bring no money? We've been planning this trip for 5 months.
Why do people put themselves in situations to have to get talked to like that?
Maybe they wanted to come on a trip and that's fine, but like you got a budget to have money to spend too. You can't just
be transparent and say I ain't got it, but I still want to come.
Right, and then we could plan. That's what we was
accordingly.
Saying. Then we could plan accordingly. Maybe we can throw in a few Pizza Huts and McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, if you are new to the podcast, I think I said this some episodes back. But I said the 3 reasons why I think shit don't work out for people in relationships is because of ego, pride, and money.
I don't think you said money.
I said pussy. I mean, I said vagina or sex. I said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And niggas be having pride. They don't want to tell you they ain't got it.
I would tell you in a heartbeat. Like, I'm planning a birthday trip to Canada or whatever, right? I'm going on a budget. So I'm staying at this hotel, but it's not the most luxurious room. It's not, I still want to go and get the experience, but I've clearly stated like I'm going on a budget. So we not finna eat at no 5-star napkin in the lap, 5 different silverwares. We not doing that this time around. You know what I'm saying? I've already established that. So I feel like if you say it, then okay, we could ball out on a budget. That's fine. I could do that anytime. Just you have to say it.
This is why I wanted us to free range today and not stick to an agenda. Because I feel like our conversation of catching up could get us there. Because you just said something, I'm already want to go on a tangent of what you just said.
What did I say, Smaya?
You talk about some fire utensils and
They do. When you go to a really fancy restaurant, it be like 3 glasses. It be like 2 forks, 2 knives, 3 spoons. Do it not be a whole lot of silverware? You be sitting there looking stupid. What I'm supposed to use this for?
Yeah.
You be sitting there looking stupid.
We go to a lot of places like that. Is this your glass
or this my glass? Which glass?
Do you think that eating, should there be an etiquette for how you eat? How you dine?
I mean, I do have a pet peeve for people that eat like this on the table.
So they...
Get your motherfucking elbows off the table. Because my mama always taught me, one hand go on your lap, one hand you eat with, but it's not supposed to sit on the table. You just supposed to. Why do people eat? Why do people hover over their food like that? What is that?
Maybe they posture just off and they need to have that support.
Sit back in your chair. Pull your chair all the way up to the table. Sit back, napkin in your lap. One arm here and the other arm feeding your face.
Why is your arm down there?
Why is it on the table? Imagine you out at a restaurant, right? You know how you have a big party of people, right? It's 8 people at a table. You got your elbows on the table. How the person next to you gonna eat? You sitting there looking stupid. Now the person next to you gotta eat like this because they ain't got no elbow room.
So what about the people that they're on their phone while they're eating? Their hands are over the table.
No, you're not on your phone while you eating. Why you on your phone while you eating?
I know damn well you be on your phone sometimes when you at the
not
table.
When I'm eating. I mean, I may check it, but I'm not eating and texting.
Even if
when
you do get a text,
come,
you probably gonna answer that text. You ain't alone.
I answer my text down here.
Okay, you do it down here, but sometimes a motherfucker will put it up here. Like what I'm getting at is, when we was out at the restaurants.
Oh God. What did you
do? We still in like the lusting phase kind of,
okay.
But we not. She's like, oh, you so cute. You just eat how you be eating. and I'm like, what you mean? She's like, you just don't care. You just be eating. Because me, I have this thing where I don't get everything in my mouth.
Okay. You have to nibble. You be nibbling.
Oh.
Yes, you do. Because
I get crumbs, basically.
You be nibbling like a fucking rabbit. I've been telling you that since college. You be eating string cheese like a little kid.
More of the story, I have a particular way that I eat, and sometimes I leave crumbs. This is why I'm always doing this when I'm eating. Right. Put on my little napkin over there. And so, like, she's like, you just be eating how you eat it. Like, basically, no etiquette.
Okay.
And
right.
And I'm just like, yeah, it's stupid. You really have trained, like, we're so civilized to the point where people have made a rule book on how to eat.
Well, why do you want to eat like a caveman?
Because we were cavemen. We are cavemen.
Okay, but like, why? Like, it's so wild though. Like,
wild?
Yeah.
To eat. We didn't have a table
eat and have barbecue sauce all over your face. You gonna sit there, your hands gonna be greasy. Then you gonna pick up your phone. Now you got barbecue sauce all over your phone.
Okay,
like,
ain't nobody saying to just be messy, but I'm saying like, head shoulders on the table, texting at the table.
I'm not
all
with
of
the
that is
texting at the
subjective
table at all. I respond to people like my mama or my daddy, but I really don't text at the table. I try not to.
Some people do.
I will every once in a while, but I try not to.
If we say at the beginning of the if it's a date, we was like, hey, you want me to be off my phone? Okay, cool, I will be on my phone. All right, y'all set the standard at the beginning.
I just feel like you lose the quality of spending quality time if you're on your phone.
You do, but I'm saying sometimes you're just casually eating together, and it's not because y'all
not a date.
It's y'all just eating together,
right?
And y'all both could be watching TikToks or something while y'all eating.
Okay.
Like
that's different.
Etiquette
That's
is
different.
For some people. It's just you should always have etiquette when you at the fucking table. Like you need to be civilized. And me, I'm like, I can't help that. That's how I eat.
Okay, so how you feel about licking your fingers? I'm gonna lick my fingers.
So you breaking the rules already?
But I feel like I am breaking etiquette rules, absolutely. But I feel like when you out, there's a certain way to lick your fingers and not be.
How you supposed to do it, Lizzie?
You not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You not supposed to do that. You can do that when you at home.
Do it again.
You not supposed to do that.
Okay.
But you could, you know.
So you gotta sneak the lick. Sneak the lick.
But you not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
You see how you give it just how to lick a rule?
You not supposed to be, cause you know how obnoxious that is. You at the table just, you know what I'm saying? That's really fucking loud. That's really disgusting. That's as bad as hearing somebody smacking in your ear. Like, no, you could be a little discreet about it and then wipe the rest off on the napkin.
Why lick at all when you can just wipe the napkin?
Because then the napkin's gonna be messy. It's gonna get all over your clothes.
First of all, why are you putting a napkin on your clothes? You might as well just get a bib and wear the bib because you obviously are messier than me. The fact that you got to put it right
it's on my lap because why would I have a dirty napkin on the table?
You supposed to have more than one napkin.
Not when it's a cloth napkin. When it's paper napkins, yeah. But a cloth napkin, you put it across your lap. First of all, if you was eating properly, it shouldn't be shit on your hands in the first place.
What if I'm eating spaghetti?
No, it shouldn't
the
be
sauce
nothing.
get on my hands.
Why do the spaghetti sauce get on your hand? Why you not eating spaghetti with a spoon and a fork?
Because when I was twirling it on a fork, some of the specks came up on my fingers.
Somebody,
Some of the specks
I really
came
hate
up
you.
on my fingers.
I really hate you. And you not supposed to suck your spaghetti either. Like people will.
You see?
You know, the
I can't
noodles-
even have fun with my spaghetti noodles.
Maya.
Just all these rules where you could just let a motherfucker eat.
Okay, at home, eat how you want to eat. But if we out in public and you embarrass me, I promise you we will never go again.
When we was out on a trip, a team dinner after a basketball game, we was all kikiing at the table. Mm-hmm. We're at a family restaurant. Mm-hmm. Coach go look at me like, cause she said that I'm basically being too loud. Uh-huh. And so I was like, girl.
What were you doing? Clinking your glass?
No,
Slurping?
I made a joke and people was laughing at my joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm being my normal self.
Right.
She like basically look at me like, hey T. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? Goofy? And
One thing me and my friends gonna do at a dinner table at a restaurant is kiki.
It's kiki the fuck. And you're not finna tell me, but that is an etiquette rule.
It is, but I feel like, okay, maybe that's an etiquette rule when you at like fine dining.
European.
Yeah.
All these rules are European rules, but
like if I'm at Chili's, bitch, I'm gonna kiki. if I'm at motherfucking, I don't know, Olive Garden, these are really low standard restaurants.
Don't do that because some people think that shit is top quality.
These are really low standard.
My chest can't take this.
These are really, if you think Chili's and Olive Garden are high standard restaurants, I'm sorry, babe, but you need to get out and explore a little more. But
I know a few.
If you think those are high standard restaurants, babe, I'm sorry, but nah, that ain't it. But yeah, like, you gonna kiki. Me and my friends, we go to the bars, whatever, the little bar and grill places. We gonna kiki. We gonna be loud or whatever. But if we go to motherfucking
Gordon Ramsay restaurant or something.
Yeah, Eddie V's or something. You know what I'm saying? It used to be this place called, I forget what it's called. It was like a steakhouse, but they don't got it no more downtown. But yeah, if you go to a nice classy restaurant, you know, y'all looking real classy, Birkin bags. I don't got no Birkin bags. I don't have. Mind your business. I might have a Birkin. You don't know. But
if you have a Birkin right now,
what?
I'm gonna beat your butt.
Why?
Because why the hell you got a Birkin and you ain't got a new car? Yes, we get like that. I get in my friend like that. Fuck is you talking about?
Period. She ain't lying because I drive a 2005 Honda
with a Birkin.
And let me tell you something. This motherfucker gonna get up every single time, okay?
And she gonna walk in that motherfucker and step in it. Car door for the hang off with a Birkin on her side.
I don't give no fuck. My car gonna get up every single time. You better ask somebody. I be out there racing with the Chargers. On my mama. Be out there. Vroom, vroom. riding that motherfucker. Bro, what they say, people with Honda Civics and Nissans think they drive racing cars. I sure do.
No.
I'll be gone.
Yeah, man. Etiquette.
But
Stupid.
I think some etiquette is necessary. Like, I hate slurping.
Slurping?
Don't slurp. Don't do that. Please don't slurp your drink. And don't clean your plate. Why are you scraping the plate so hard?
Clean?
Clean. Like, the fork be on the... You be hitting the damn plate. Like...
They just didn't know that how much force they was putting into it.
Damn, you finna break the plate. Now we gonna have to wash dishes because you done broke a plate.
I feel like eating around you is irritating.
It might be. I don't know. But...
Your boyfriend like, damn, can I... What? You want me to just look at it and it can come in my mouth?
Now we both be getting the fuck down, but I feel like you gotta get the fuck down the right way. Nah,
I guess.
Don't be spilling barbecue sauce all on your clothes.
See my baby, she just let me just be myself. You need to learn to just let people be themselves.
I do let people be themselves, but I just feel like, come on, pull us together just a tad.
When I used to eat meat, I used to love chicken. I used to have hella crumbs right there, right over all over my plate. All over my plate. I don't know how to eat chicken right.
I mean, I don't think there's a right or a wrong way.
Black people tell you I don't eat chicken right.
Etiquette says you're supposed to eat it with a fork and a knife. You're not supposed to pick it up.
Well, then that's why they call us savages. I ain't never seen nobody black eat chicken with a fork.
You supposed to pick it. Like, if it's not finger food, I actually took an etiquette class because I was in a cotillion when I was little. And so we had a class about it. If it's not finger food, like a sandwich or like, I don't even know if it's not a sandwich, you supposed to cut it up and put it in your mouth. So you supposed to take a chicken leg and a chicken wing and cut it with a fork and knife.
So let's, since you have experience with eating chicken with a fork, which method do you prefer?
Oh, I'm gonna pick that motherfucker up
with your hands.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You see how you picking and choosing?
I never said that. I never said that I follow all the etiquette rules, but some of them I think are essential.
See, I'm not even gonna debate with you on that, because if you was to put that into like societal rules, political rules, I'm with you. Some rules that need to be there, because if not, it's gonna be chaos.
Right. We ain't at the Queen Elizabeth house. We ain't gotta eat like take small bites. We ain't in front of the royal family. You can still eat how you want to eat, but I think some etiquette rules are essential. Okay. Now, can we get to hot topics now? Can you get to hot topics? Because you over here finna have a damn heart attack.
Oh my gosh, that wasn't funny. That was funny.
Y'all. So we finna get into it.
So, rest up to everybody we've lost within this 2-week break.
Period.
Rest to every fallen angel.
Who have we lost? I only know about one.
Who?
P&B.
Okay, let's talk about that person.
Who else? Who else you know? You know somebody else?
Yeah, I know a couple.
Oh.
Rest up to them.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
P&B. I'm sad about it. I mean, like, I didn't listen to a whole lot of P&B. I listened to like the popular P&B songs. I ain't know what he released outside of the popular ones. But I like the little razzle dazzle that he would bring to the tracks. You know what I'm saying? I'm sad about it. I feel like we keep losing good people. Like, I'm really sad about like Pop Smoke. I wanted to see what he would turn out to be. Okay. But P&B, like, I just feel like he added like a little razzle dazzle, like something we don't really have. I feel like he was the new time. I feel like he could have been. I feel like he was what Fetty Wap could have been. If Fetty Wap wasn't so corny.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he put a little razzle dazzle. I'm sad. I did not watch the video. Yeah. People are posting the video. I heard that it was on Twitter or whatever. I have not seen it. It sounds very graphic, however. And I just think it's sad that, I mean, like, obviously you're a celebrity, so you have to like carry yourself a little bit differently. You have to go about things a little bit differently. But I think that's the reason why, most importantly, I never want to be famous. I just want to be wealthy. Because when you add fame to it, you live your life completely different. You could never step foot out in public as a regular person ever again. Somebody will always want to take a picture. Somebody will, every time you do something, you know, in your regular daily life, whether it be right or wrong, somebody's always taking a picture. Somebody's always recording you. somebody's always just in your business. You can never have like a private life unless you stayed in your house and never came out. And so I just feel what are artists supposed to do? Like, if they because I feel like for 1 second he just wants to live normally, just go get some fucking chicken and waffles. Like, I don't feel like that's asking for a lot, but you mean to tell me like they can never, like, you gotta have security with you 24/7? You just can't. Like, what are they supposed to do if they want to live like once they supposed to rent out the whole venue so nobody from the outside could come in and just.
Well, based off of like today's like true reality, like how the world actually is, yes, you need to always have security wherever you go.
Yeah.
But in an ideal world, the world that I would want to get to, the islands.
This girl in this damn
you wouldn't
island.
need that, you know?
Right.
You wouldn't need that because everybody has a equal a distribution of wealth.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that a lot of people that are, I would say, not the most knowledgeable on societal issues, that is a very big reason why we have violence. Mm-hmm. So if you that's why history is so important, so that you can figure out why the fuck we are at where we're at. Yeah. Because we weren't there at the beginning of history. Others were, and they started where we are at. Mm-hmm. And so because a group of people decided to enslave a bunch of other groups of people, you already made the world uneven. Mm-hmm. And like that 1% has remained the 1% ever since we became civilizations, civil beings that you no longer don't think we should be. So more of the story, P&B Rock died because of one of those social issues, which is distribution of wealth. Mm-hmm. Somebody wanted to rob him. Yeah. You wouldn't have to rob somebody if you also had the means to be able to pay for what you wanted to rob that person of. You also wouldn't want to rob that person if you didn't need to have those means to get the stuff that you want. Mm-hmm. Money isn't real, but yet that is what has been told to us that we should strive to every day, because without it we cannot survive. Mm-hmm. So P&B Rock will also be alive if we didn't have money. P&B Rock also will be alive if mental health was also something that was taught at the beginning of civilization, instead of being taught these systems that contribute to capitalism and money. Mm-hmm. Science, math, language, all of that are just sectors of how to get to the money. Mm-hmm. Mental health is not a sector to how to get to the money. It's to keep you from actually acquiring money, because without your mental health, you cannot make sane decisions, rational decisions. So my heart definitely goes out to P&B Rock. My heart goes out to his family, everybody affected. And I just hate the conversations that always happens on social media when things happen at this wide range of things of celebrities dying. It's like you see a bunch of people blaming a girlfriend, a bunch of people not even blaming a killer. Like they want to talk about the girlfriend instead of actually wanting to say like, hey, gun violence. Yeah. Stop trying to encourage this life of being a stick-up kid. Yeah. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Because if you didn't have education and knowledge of distribution of wealth, you at least should know the basics of killing. So murdering somebody is not right. We all post our locations sometimes. Yeah. You are not P&B Rock. Nobody wants literally. Nobody wants to steal from you.
People saying that. I don't post my location anyway until I leave. First of all, nobody is coming to the chicken shack to find you. You live a regular life and have $2.50 just like the next man.
Bro. Slid up on multiple of your snaps like, hey, you up there too? I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Some people really do be in the streets and they probably shouldn't post their location. Yeah. But for regular people like you and me, like, nobody's checking for us.
Yes.
Nobody is checking for us.
And if they are checking for us, we would know our ops sometimes. Most of the times you know your ops.
I mean, but then again, I'm not friends with nobody on social media that I feel like would come to a location that I'm at and fucking harm me. Like, I can't put it past nobody, but I don't believe that I'm friends with anybody on social media that would do that.
I definitely do know people that have lost their lives because they were flexing their stuff online, and people wanted that stuff. They saw it, and then they did target them. I know people that aren't nowhere near P&B status, and they died because of that. But they also lived a lifestyle that typical humans do not live. Yeah. So we cannot act as if living a life of crime does not equal to you dying from a criminal death.
Yeah. I think what's messed up is that two things. The first thing is that if you robbing somebody, not to condone robbing at all, because I don't agree with that. But can we get away from drawing guns and killing people for the sake of robbing somebody for a chain or a car, or like, can you just ask? I feel like most people in the United States, if you run up on them and say, "Hey, give me all your shit," they're gonna say, "You got it, you got it, take it." I'm being dead ass serious. I'm being dead ass serious.
I can't even wait for you to finish. Just hurry up.
Most people gonna be like, "You got it, bro. Just take it." Gee. I feel like most people with common sense that really want to live and it's not in the streets gonna be like, "You got it, bro. Just take it." Why are you killing me to rob me of some shit? Like, I don't understand the concept. What are you killing me for? What is taking my life doing? You still got your shit. Why you can't just take the shit and go?
I feel like they wanted more than just his stuff. They wanted him to. Because
authority
says that he's the only one that was shot. Like, it was multiple people around that they could have shot.
So do you think he in the streets? Like, what is it? Why did they want to kill him?
Came for the streets. He went to jail, and when he got out of jail, he has selfish that got him the Main Street success. Mm-hmm. That was popping during the time of him get out of jail.
Okay, so what about regular people though? Regular people get killed. You hear about it all the time. They get killed for their shit on the street. And, like, they not living a life of crime. They not doing crazy stuff. So, like, why do you have to kill me because you want to take my shit? Why can't you just say, "Hey, give me your shit," and then...
With the gun still?
You can... Fine. Because the gun is to instill fear.
Yes.
So, if you want to scare me that damn bad, just scare me and you can have whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. You don't have to actually shoot somebody. Yeah. Like, just rob me and just be done.
See, I thought you was going a different direction with this.
What you thought I was
I thought you wanted a motherfucker to just say, "Hey, give me your necklace, sir."
No. No. Because clearly you finna throw your fist, right? Fine. But if I'm saying if a person has a weapon and they walk up to you and say, "Run your pockets, nigga." Yeah. Okay, here you go. You ain't gotta do no more. You don't have to shoot me. You ain't gotta stomp me. You ain't gotta. I'm less likely to go to the police because you just asked me for my shit. You ain't even do nothing to me. Yeah. But to take somebody's stuff and then take a loved one from somebody's family and then, like, just do a whole bunch of damage unnecessarily for you to get caught 2 weeks later. Why? That's not the point, though. What's the point? Okay, sure, whatever, but why do you have to take somebody's life? Like, that's...
I mean, if you could get away with it, you could brag about that to the people that don't...
And if you bragging about killing somebody, you're fucking sick.
You're sick, but for the people that live that lifestyle, the only way you can rise up in ranks is if you have accomplishments. Bodies. Yeah. Sticking up people, the stick-up kids ain't the ones that's... We ain't talking about stick-up kids in music. We talking about the drug dealers, the people that got bodies. I robbed your grandma. Who want to listen to that?
But what you know what's so crazy, though? It's crazy how this stuff is actually happening. Remember we was talking about it, and I don't remember what episode, but we was talking about rappers and the shit that they say in music. Yeah. And when it starts happening to them, it's like, oh my God, I'm so like... Y'all influence this type of stuff all the time through y'all artistry. So how do you then turn around and say, "Niggas is crazy. Why the fuck would you do this?" Da, 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 da. Like, y'all are literally portraying this same lifestyle through y'all artistry. So I feel like it's hypocrisy at that point.
Social media really shows the delusions of people, the delusional world people live in sometimes. Mm-hmm. Just using this P&B rock shit. Mm-hmm. Where everybody like, "Nah, you know you ain't supposed to post your location where you at." Gee, You know you do this all the time.
Right.
Why are you trying to make this be a principle now that you
Right.
didn't see somebody lose their life over it when you've been living like that your whole fucking life? Mm-hmm. It's like when you post about things, you lose all sense of your actual reality, what you actually living. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. R. Kelly, you post about him. Oh, he should go to jail. But you never post about your molested uncle. Like, it's just like you lose all sense of your real true life.
Because social media is not fucking real. People be living a whole ass different life, whole facade. Like, it be like the TikTok videos for me when people be like, this the person you get on social media, but this who I am in real life. Yeah. Like, be looking bust down, bogus. And like, granted, most of the time you do get you post the flicks or whatever. But like, why do we not share those vulnerable moments when we look a hot ass mess, when we actually going through shit, when we actually having a time? Like, why is social media so much about the facade and not about real fucking life shit? Yeah. Because you just posted yourself looking good, but you're crying in the bed because, I don't know, because you can't afford your rent. Like, stop acting like, I don't understand.
I'm with you.
I could post the good, bad, and the ugly, and I'd be just fine.
Bro. Never mind. Keep going.
What you was gonna say?
Cause that's the shit that be making me log off. Cause I know some of these real people.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's weird.
Like, you just asked me for $50, and you telling me that these niggas ain't got real jobs out here. Like,
woo! It's hot. Well, R.I.P. to P&B Rock though, for sure. Like, I don't know. People need to start living this lifestyle that's just weird. That
live your truth.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the gym for today.
Live
your truth.
For sure. If you broke, just say that.
It's a song called that. Just say that.
Glorilla. If you broke, just say that.
Oh, that's her?
It's Glorilla and somebody else.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Just say that. If you broke, just say that. If you live a life of crime, just say that.
Yeah.
If you...
Well, don't say that to the cops. You gonna get... But yeah. But if me, I had cops say that. So I know I'm your friend. You be killing niggas. I don't need to be your friend no more.
If you sell drugs for a living, just say that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a server for the rest of your life, just say that. If you want to be work for the white man your whole life, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. If you want to be fat your whole life, just say that. If you want to be skinny your whole life, just say that. Just say it.
I had over this break that we've been on, Azalea Banks, she was talking a bunch of crap about Kanye on her story on Instagram. And she was saying basically like, she was going off on him because he was going on a rant telling us to boycott Adidas and Gap.
Oh, yeah.
And so more of the story, she was saying like, you only, how dare you want us to do that? You always go on these rants trying to get us to stop supporting something when shit don't go your way after you already done work with them. And your ass is just fat as hell. She said, your ass fat as hell. Ooh. You wear these big ass clothes because you an overweight ass motherfucker. And how you in the fashion world but don't even know how to use a sewing machine. Adidas need to hire a black woman designer instead of your ass since she want us to boycott them so bad. Get an actual real designer. I was looking at it. I was like, now I don't know Kanye. I don't know if that's his truth, but I do know a lot. When we talking about living in your truth, he did make a post that said that the reason why he wear big clothes or his clothes are designed to be oversized is because he's rich, and if he wants to wear that hot stuff and it's hot outside already, he can because he rich and you're not. So why are you asking me what I want to wear? Basically, he said somebody that works at something that he thinks is beneath him had asked him that question. He said, dude, you work here. And so I guess she was just adding on, responding to that part too. And I was like, every conversation I've been seeing on social media with celebrities arguing, because Nicki Minaj been arguing, Cardi been arguing. I just saw Caesar off of Black Ink was arguing. Masika. And they all talk about the people that are arguing and feel like they're being in the right. They keep talking about money, tax bracket, net worth. Yeah. And the other people that's like, no, you just don't like to be caught out on your shit. Right. And you just using that as some type of bees. It's like, you still wrong as fuck.
It's like you trying to throw it in my face.
Or you just using that as a shut up moment. Like, the amount of money you have is meaningless. Right. When you beat your whole daughter naked in the shower. Like, I don't get it. Like, these people say dumb stuff when you get money. And that's why That's why when we was in the episode about like why did we need to make the people that make criminal music, murderous music rich over the ones that make prosperous music, substantial music. Why can't they be uplifted over those? Why do a lot of the population likes to uplift that music? Why are you vibrating to that as much?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, they're the ones that's going to become the 1%, and they're going to be uneducated with money. Mm-hmm. The ones that have substance are going to be educated with money and might use their money for purposeful things, while the ones that are uneducated might make a bunch of mistakes with their money. And so then that, if we keep trying to keep the systems that's in place the same and never want to change them, that redistribution of wealth will not happen, because you have celebrities that's uneducated with money, not understanding how important that is. Yeah. So P&B Rock, something Lil Durk did say that on a interview I saw him was like how he brought a lot of his homies with him. So instead of like working with cameramans that are established or cameramans he don't even know, you go pick up a camera. You learn how to use that shit so that you could be my cameraman. So I'm being rich, you're getting rich. We're both getting out the mud. And we started this podcast to say it's kind of essentially the same thing. I only want to hire women. They have less opportunities than men do in industries. So I want all women's staff. And I only want people that's aspiring, not somebody that's already established, because I was once aspiring. I know how fast you could teach yourself some shit if you actually want it. So it's the same as that. So like, I don't know how you can teach somebody that. I don't know if every somebody's supposed to have that mindset that Lil Durk have, where you know like these people are right here with you. They have potential too. They also broke with me, and they should also not be broke as I'm getting up, because they just need the opportunity that I'm also giving. I don't know how you're supposed to teach that though.
I think it's about not being selfish. I think that's what it just all boils down to. I think that Lil Durk probably, he's seen a lot of shit. And he know what motherfuckers' life could turn into if they don't have the resources, if they don't have the help. So I feel like it's just all about being selfish or not being selfish. Do you want to share the wealth and the knowledge, or do you want to be the it man so bad that you got to be the most popping one out the crew, that you don't want to help nobody else? Yeah. I feel like we run into that a lot. Everybody want to be the person to gatekeep some shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to share the knowledge, don't want to put nobody on. Not saying you got to do it for free, because maybe you do want to charge a little fee or whatever. Okay, fine. But to not help other people at all, and you just, I'm the man on top, y'all got to come to me, y'all. And then be like, it's just some people are just selfish like that. Yeah. And then others have really seen shit and what it could do to people. And so they be like, okay, just let me get my shit first, and then I'm gonna bring you with me for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on too. So I feel like it just come from like seeing shit and not wanting to be selfish. Like some people are dead ass just selfish as hell.
That's the slave mentality. You know, we were taught that. Yeah. You have the in-house slave, basically the one that's being told what to go tell the field workers, and so they're out there patrolling, make sure the field workers are working, so they feel like they're above them. Because the master come to me and I'm the messenger. That's basically those people. Yeah. They get put in a position to put people on. I don't know
what's wrong with folks, G, but
no, that's it.
I'm just saying, like, I am with Lil Durk. I wouldn't want to be selfish. Like, if I get put on, I want my homies to get put on too.
Yeah. We say it all the time. When my niggas eat, we all eat. Yeah. You don't really live that.
Yeah. Some people don't.
I'm starving, big bro. I'm starving.
You eating the McDonald's while we eating the lobsters and steaks, for sure. But
my little cousin got this story that he won't ever live down. I remember I was on a phone with a shorty, and I guess I was making a joke. And my little cousin and our little cousin was next to us. And I was like, when I eat, man, you feel me? All my niggas eat. I'm on a phone like that. And they gonna say, yeah, peanut butter and jelly. Oh. Because I just made the song.
Oh, not peanut butter and jelly. Wow, I would love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Exactly.
That sounds
humble
good.
beginners, nigga.
Oh, period. I mean, I love them photos where like people just be moving into their apartment and they be sitting on the floor eating their first meal. That's so cute to me. And then a few months later, you got your bed and your couch and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real cute to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's raw. That's real. Not everybody moving to their apartment and got
furniture off that.
Yeah. The motherfuckers are like, oh, I got it. Return that couch to Rent-A-Center because you ain't paid them in 4 months. Stop playing with me. Go ahead, return that couch before they come knocking to your door. Because you finna come home and it's finna be missing.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with financing.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But don't act like you ain't got this payment due tomorrow.
Period. Like your couch ain't $1,000 and you gotta pay them $200 every month.
If you don't pay it.
Right. Like your washer and dryer ain't from Rent-A-Center too.
Gee. I know the whole game. You can't fuck. Like, y'all cannot play people.
Period.
When you're educated, you know all of these things.
It's weird though. Like, you gonna get on there like really acting like.
Jazz. Did she text you?
Uh-oh. No. Is
she
there?
You want to look through? She got the keys. You want to look through the peephole? Look through the peephole in the door. Sorry, y'all. We taking a little intermission. I think we got
Jazz.
We got Jazz coming through.
Sure.
You can open the door for her. Duh. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Okay, we got Jazz and Jada hit her day.
Okay, oh. But yeah, I don't know. But like you said, drop the gem, living your truth.
Living your truth, bro.
For sure. Well, okay, that's P&B.
Yeah, that's P&B, bro. Listen.
Speaking of living in your truth.
What?
Durkio? No, what you was finna say?
Oh, what you finna get to? Living in your truth.
What you was finna say?
Nothing, G. It's not that important. Go ahead.
I was finna talk about Tiffany.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Oh. I thought you was...
We can do speed round on it.
Okay, Tiffany Haddish, what you think? Okay, here's my thoughts.
Yeah, you go.
Fuck what you
think. Because I might be different. Go ahead.
Tiffany... Okay, Ari Spears, is that his name?
Yeah.
Ari or Ari?
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears, he's weird. The looking through the newspaper, you could go to hell. I think that Tiffany, I saw bits and pieces. I think Tiffany.
Go ahead.
I'm concerned about Tiffany because I feel like she got caught up in some shit that she shouldn't probably been a part of.
Now, why you think that? You don't think she was a consenting adult in this
absolutely.
project?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
Uh-huh.
But she was absolutely consenting adult in this whole thing.
Yeah.
But do I think that Tiffany Haddish is an attacker? I don't think so. I don't know her personally, so I can't say. But I don't know. I feel like she got caught in a bad spot.
So what did you interpret from seeing this video? Like,
and they said it was supposed to be on Nickelodeon.
No, I think they were trying to use that for him to get on Nickelodeon, the little boy, like his acting talent.
Oh, he was not going to get on Nickelodeon with that.
Oh my god,
it was not going to happen. You was going to submit that to Nickelodeon?
Well, you know, Nickelodeon likes to touch their child actors, so maybe they would have saw something good in him to be able to touch that little boy.
I do think the storyline was very weird. I don't know. It's just weird. What are your thoughts?
You know, I personally am in the middle. I don't have a set in stone interpretation of that. Because she haven't said much. What she did say was that it was a skit, but it's definitely not funny. Mm-hmm. So I left it open of not actually giving a set in stone opinion because I wanted to hear what she and he had to say. Mm-hmm. Because I just didn't understand exactly. Even if you thought this was a good idea, I needed to hear you say it. I thought it was a good idea because of this. Because the whatever reason you come up with, it just was not a good idea at all. But I did see an interview between her and Martin Wayans when she was stepping in for Ellen DeGeneres. And she was like, why you ain't never, put me on any of your movies? And why y'all ain't never put me in the Wayans movies? And he was like, basically, you do too much. You wild type shit. In lesser words, in his own words, that's basically what he said. You do too much or you're wild. And, when Tiffany Haddish came into the game and she was like getting that mainstream success, she was doing a lot of raunchy interviews, picking up on a lot of the white male actors. She'll suck so-and-so dick. She'll do whatever to them. She was doing a bunch. And she has calmed down since getting that early mainstream success. Girls Trip, she got the scene with the apricot, whatever that fruit was, if you watched the movie of Girls. It's just, I think that the ways probably saw something that I said at the beginning. I just feel like she do a little bit too much to where it's gonna be hard to make you marketable, in a sense. And this little video right here of happening when she was younger is just another example of you doing too much that makes you less marketable. Somebody that is educated, it goes back to giving somebody that's uneducated money. And so when you get money, you are still uneducated with money, so you don't know what to do with it. She didn't know what the fuck to do with art. You get this damn seed and you choose to do this with it. With this kid, the message, I get the message, good message. But the way that you performed the message was terrible. It was doing too much.
Well, I want to know who created the script.
You don't think they had any parts in it? Him, she and Ari Spears?
I can't say yes or no because I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know who created the script, because was it just an acting gig and they just said, hey, can you play this role? Or was it him and her planned it out and they said, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do it?
Well, it was a bunch of words.
I feel like that's two different things. Because, like, if I'm an actor, you hit me up, you say, hey, I got this role I want you to play. We trying to bring awareness to sexual assault, whatever. Can you play this role? And I say, here's the script. And you say, yeah, I could do that, whatever. I feel like that's different than actually sitting there writing that script out and saying, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's do this.
Well, the scenes didn't really have.
I mean, not much wording, but like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, because I feel like actors get thrown gigs all the time. And it's up to them, yeah, to take it or leave it. But I feel like it's different. If she sat there and thought that out with Ari Spears and they said, okay, yeah, let's do it. Or if somebody just called her and said, you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You don't think the time period plays a role in that? And when it was made? Because comedy back then was just so different.
I don't know when it was made. When was it made?
It definitely was made in some
It's
time.
an older tape.
It's an older tape.
Yeah. I don't know. I disagree with the statement that Tiffany Haddish do too much, though.
What? See,
and
it is subjective. It's my opinion.
No,
but
I don't think she's funny, but I don't think she does too much. I think I don't like the statement "do too much," because if that's her personality, if that's her character, then that's what.
Okay,
she
maybe I
do.
could choose a different adjective, because "do too much" can mean a bunch, and it can also mean a lot for a black woman.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like it. Like, cause like you got a black woman that's trying to. Whatever. I just feel like do too much is just like, okay, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax.
Yeah,
like,
shit. I feel like that sometimes with Tiffany Haddish.
But like, what if that's just her though? And that's what she likes to do.
If that's her and that's what shit like she do, she living in her truth, and I can still say that you doing too much. Like, both can still exist.
But like, I feel like if you tell her, oh, you doing too much, I feel like that's kind of like,
slurping noodles at the dinner.
No. I feel like, okay, me slurping noodles at the dinner table, okay, maybe I am doing too much.
Yeah.
But telling somebody that their artistry is doing too much.
No, not her artistry, is her choices for acting something out. Like, when if a director told you doing too much, you ain't gonna have no issue with it. You gonna tone it down.
Right.
Because it's not supposed to be performed like that. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is, if the script says to do this and you're reading it and you always want to be right here with it,
okay,
bring that down to just your personality. That's how you is all the time. When somebody tell you to cheese you all the time, you ain't just. That's what I mean by her. She just always up here with whatever she does.
Okay.
Personality wise.
Okay.
But I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just saying that is possibly why you're not as marketable.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I don't know, man. I hope, whatever it is, I hope justice is served for whoever, but
yeah.
I just thought he was weird. It came across my timeline. I'm like, Tiffany
Okay,
Haddish.
so the people that suing her are the mom of the little boy, I believe.
I thought it was the sister.
It's the mom or the sister. More of the story. The sister is the one that brought the little boy to Tiffany and Buddy to record the shit. And she would tell the girl to sit right here down here while we go do it, instead of having her be present in there while they doing it. And she said that she didn't know that's what the fuck was going on up there, and Tiffany would let her go up there, type shit. And the mama basically didn't really care. She said, "Yeah, just go ahead. She want to see your son get some opportunities. Go ahead, do that." So more of the story. The mama wasn't around to see the shit. She just gave her the okay to you can use my son. Girl that actually did bring the son, she wasn't able to be in the rooms to see what the hell's going on. That's what the lawsuit is about. That's where that comes from, is that we didn't actually know that this is what this was going to be. And we've been trying to sue y'all for some time. And I guess social media picked it up.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it is with people sending their kids off to do shit and you ain't in the fucking room. If I'm not in the room, it's not happening. You understand that?
It's easier said than done.
I don't care what. I feel like people be getting so caught up with money. Like, if my child is under the age of 18, they cannot give consent. They can't talk. They feel like, do you understand that being an actor and being a child in that kind of environment, you automatically feel, you feel like authoritative powers are already over you because you already a child. You already been told your whole life, listen to adults, don't talk back. You've been given this role that you have to play. They gonna get mad if you act a fool and you don't do it right. Why would you send your child into this room? I don't care if Nickelodeon called me. I don't care if Disney called me. I don't care if Tubi, Peacock. I don't care. If they want my child to be in something, I'm going to be right in the corner in the studio while y'all do whatever y'all need to do. How do people let their eyes off of their children and stuff like this? You hear about it all the time. Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, they all known for fucking kids up. So, like, how do you do that? Like with the R. Kelly shit, how do you let your minor go to the studio? I don't care how many songs he think he can put you on. I don't care. Why are you not there? You mean to tell me I'm calling my kid and I can't get a hold of my kid? What are you talking about?
I think it's easier to have an opinion on something where you weren't there to see how
Bro,
it actually went down.
You mean to tell me you'll just let your kid just go?
No, there's a lot of things that I wouldn't do with my kids, but I also don't know until I'm actually there with my kid.
I'm not letting my kid out my sight. I don't understand. So there's no questions asked about that. I'm just not doing it.
There's going to be times when you have to let your kid go.
Okay, school, yeah, fine. I can't control that.
Basketball practice.
I can't control that.
Sports practices, performances.
That's fine.
School plays.
But these people are actually bringing their kids to strangers that they have no idea. You're not giving me any information. You're not telling me what the skit is about. I don't know. I can't physically consent because I have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. When you go to basketball practice, I know you're supposed to be playing basketball.
You're supposed to be, but you don't know if that's actually happening.
Absolutely. And I hope that my child will come to me and tell me anything that's going on, if there is something going on. But in the situations where I do have control over the situation, I'm not letting my minor go into a situation and I'm not there to physically see what's going on. I'm just not doing it. I just can't do it.
All of this, I've been thinking about it over the past 2 weeks of us being on this break. I actually did shut off my brain from thinking.
Yeah.
And more of the story, now one of the reasons why I don't want to have kids is because there's literally no way to protect your children.
24/7. Yeah, you can't.
At all. 24 time, never. You cannot protect your kids. There's no way to do that. Mm-hmm. If you think that you can protect your kids, you're setting yourself up for failure and giving yourself a false reality. There's no way to protect your kids. There will be times when you'll not be with your kids and you don't know what the hell is going to happen during those times.
Absolutely.
You cannot always be with them.
Absolutely.
You're stressing your parenting out by trying to do that. Mm-hmm. And I'm speaking from experience because I have both parents that are traumatized because they couldn't protect their kids. Mm-hmm. So that's the one thing that I wanted to stop you at, is that you can say all of that, but when you actually have kids, it's going to hit even harder because you cannot protect your kids.
No, I get that. I get that shit still happens. Yeah. But I'm saying I'm going to do everything in my power to try to prevent it.
Yeah.
And so if that means going in the studio for a gig, I'm going in the studio. And if you say no, well, I'm sorry, my kid cannot be in this. They can't. No amount of money, no gig is more important than my child's safety. If I don't know you, if I don't know what you're about to do, my kid is not going with you.
And you cut it off at 18?
Am I cutting what off at 18?
Protecting your child.
At that point, you're allowed to consent. You can approve or deny whatever You want to. If something still happens that's against your consent, by all means, come and tell me. And we gonna do what we gotta do. But I'm saying at the age that you cannot consent and there's authoritative figures around you, and we're doing something like a show, a gig, dance, movie, whatever it may be, I feel like you need to be present, because that's a lot of manipulation for a kid to handle.
I agree.
You have no idea what you're doing. They could tell you, pull your top up. And you thinking, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in the room.
I'm with you. I don't disagree with anything you said. It's just the whole.
I can't protect you 24/7. Yes, you may go to school and something may happen. Yes, you may be at whoever's house and whatever happened. But in the chances that I'm there and I can protect you, I'm going to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my hardest to prevent. I just don't understand when people say like, "Oh, my kid got this gig and they went by themselves, or they went with this artist by themselves and they was singing. I couldn't get a hold." I'll call you one time. If you don't pick up the phone, I'm coming through the window.
Yeah.
Bricks, kicks, I don't care. What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
No, it's not just you. I'm with you. That's why I was skeptical when Tiffany Haddish, when I saw that part of the lawsuit, like what the people that were suing her said, like, oh, she ain't let me up there.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Maybe
I really need to hear what she said, because
right.
Did you already know that this is what y'all was going to be doing with filming? Mm-hmm. And so you do, like, don't let her up here so she wouldn't know what y'all doing, because y'all probably wouldn't be able to get it off. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We got to wait for her she said basically she can't speak much because of the lawsuit. She got to get that shit over with. That's what she said. But she said what I can say is it was a skit, but it was not funny. Right. More of the story, protect your kids as much as you can, I guess. I don't know. Now
we could say the other topic for next time.
Okay.
We could say that one for next time, because I really want to dive into that.
Okay.
For sure. But
we could get straight to the actually, do you want to touch the Illinois laws, or do you want to wait for more information to come out about that?
We could talk about it a little bit.
We can talk about what we know so far.
Yeah.
Have you been reading up on it, Illinois resident?
Shut up. I haven't really delved into it. I'm gonna say that I've seen what media has said about it.
Yeah.
I haven't read the actual facts about it. That they're like, if you don't live in Illinois, they're letting some laws be like, non-detainable. So like if you commit second-degree murder, if you kidnap,
trespassing, harassment,
it's a few laws. It's a long list of laws. If you do one of those crimes, basically like you go to jail, but they don't hold you, and you have to come back for your court appearances or whatever.
Basically like a traffic stop.
Yeah, but like second degree murder is alarming.
Yeah,
things like that, kidnapping, you not going to jail for kidnapping, that's alarming. But I watched a TikTok, somebody made a good point in saying that like Illinois jails are probably getting too full. Like they don't have the capacity to hold people anymore. So like if you're going to prison, you have to show up to your court dates and then you'll go away to prison wherever. But like Illinois, the jails in Illinois are probably just too packed. I also did see somebody, he was addressing the public. It was like I don't know if he was a mayor or a cop. Him. Yeah. It was him. And he was saying,
he's a mayor.
He was saying, by the time we come for you, you'll be in Alaska. What the fuck are you talking about?
So maybe they fleeing?
That's what I'm saying. Because somebody was saying, oh, it's going to be a purge. It's going to be a purge. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. People are just going to do whatever. No, because you're still going to prison. You're still going to jail for first degree. Second degree is like not premeditated, right? First degree is premeditated. Second degree is...
Let's look it up.
Not on accident, but like, I don't know.
Let's look it up right now.
But he was saying by the time we come looking for you, you'll be in Alaska. Like, what are you saying? Are you saying that criminals can just flee the scene and just never come back and you're never going to arrest them? Or like...
You look at Jada? She always got a smirk on her face. You never
I
know.
think the difference between first and second is that first is premeditated and second is not.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think second degree is not premeditated. It's like, not that it's an accident, but maybe you did it in self-defense or like, you know, something like that. Like you killed somebody, but it was probable cause for you to kill them or something like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was just unplanned.
Yeah. First degree is like you wrote it out, you thought about it, you planned it out, and then you went and executed it.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, I feel like everybody's freaking out.
Yeah, you only intended to harm the person, not actually kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidnapping though does scare me. Because how you not gonna be held for kidnapping? You kidnapping.
See, I could get why they would put kidnapping, because you have those times where you have co-parenting issues where the person take the kid and the mama just say like, oh, they kidnapped them.
No. There's a difference between kidnapping and abduction. I think abduction is when you know the person and kidnapping is when you don't know the person.
Oh, you gotta look that up.
Right.
No, for real. I was talking to somebody about this. I think it was my cousin. I think abduction.
Kidnapping is usually accompanied with a ransom for money or other gains. However, a crime of abduction is considered to be a person who has been taken away from his or her original location by persuading them or her by some act of fraud or a forceful way that may include violence. So kidnapping is if you want a gain from it.
I think kidnapping is if you know the person. Abduction is if you don't know the person. So like if you snatch me and run away with me, it's called kidnapping. But if I didn't know you, it would be abduction. I think. I don't know.
That's not what it said.
I don't know. I think that's I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think kidnapping is weird. Like, why would you not want to go? You should go to jail for that. And you should be held. You shouldn't be allowed to be let go.
I'm really trying to figure this out.
I'm serious. It's like a real thing. I don't know. We gotta look into it.
I mean, it just seems as if kidnapping, you want something from it. Like you want you want to gain something from kidnapping that particular person. Like that person can give you what
I'm
you
gonna
want.
look up abduction versus kidnapping.
I think abduction is about location, maybe.
I saw that too, but then again, like you could kidnap somebody and take them somewhere else too. But it just keeps saying for a ransom or for political gain, or it's just for something. Abduction is you just want to take that person away.
Yeah, abduction is taking them away. Kidnapping is about a game.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of worried. I'm a little worried, but I'm not like to the point where it's like, okay, the purge. Like I'm not that worried, but I don't know what Illinois got going on, but I hope they know what they doing. That's all I gotta say. Cause we already got enough shit going on. We don't need no extra.
We gonna come back to this topic for sure as we get more information on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I do want to read the actual fine print on what the hell this is. Cause you've been watching The Shy. I see it. You've been watching The Shy, right?
No.
Okay, you need to. Do you watch that?
I watched the first season. I ain't watched it after that.
Oh crap! Never mind. You gonna take too
What
long.
you finna talk about? That girl that got kidnapped?
No,
Oh.
Season 5 has a hella gems in it that I personally believe in.
Oh, okay.
And I just thought that maybe you might have caught up by now, but Season 4, they whole thing was like trying to defund the police.
Oh.
And basically the whole south side of Chicago, that's where the Shy is represented. Mm-hmm. They basically had like, they have a community that polices the south side. They push the police out.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the mayor that won the seat, he helped push the police out of the south side. Mm. And more of the story, it kind of has reminded me of this shit. Mm. It's basically policing yourself now instead of having the police intervene. I feel as if Illinois are trying to use this as a way to not put place more accountability on police to lessen crime. I feel like if I say to you, you're a home owner, I cannot remove this person off your property anymore. You have to do it. That takes the pressure off of me for possibly taking them off and not knowing they got asthma and I'm fucking doing so much. I ain't got to worry about all that shit no more. You got to figure that out now.
I think that's crazy. You can come and sit on my property and the police can't remove you.
Yeah, Lizzie.
Did you hear about that lady that this man was like living in her apartment and she tried to get him to leave and they was like, no, we can't do anything about it. He's been here for a very long time. We can't put him out.
No, I don't know about that.
I wish somebody would. They call them sitters. I forget what they call.
It's definitely a word for that. It's a definitely
It's a word where they just like go and just be in somebody's shit and they don't have to.
I was watching a podcast that was talking about that too.
And that's crazy to me. Like, what do you mean I pay the bills here? This house is in my name. What do you mean you just came in my shit and just sat here and now I can't get you out?
Oh my gosh, I got brain farts today.
I forget what it's called. Like, it's like a homeless person just take over your property. I think it's called like a sitter or something.
The only thing I'm thinking of is
It started with an S.
a sovereign citizen.
No.
A squatter?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
A squatter.
Yeah, a squatter.
Yep.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. I hate when I can't remember some shit and I know it. I can't stand that.
It's called a squatter. I was talking about a sitter.
No, you was close.
I was close enough. But yeah, that's bogus.
I mean, in a sense, isn't it trespassing if a person is on your property and they're not supposed to be there?
Yeah.
So you should be able to take law into your own hands and remove them from your property, right? Everybody ain't got security. You should be able to just remove that person off your property. And you have the rights to bear arms.
What I'm going to do? Pick them up?
You have the rights to bear arms.
What if they shoot me first? Then what?
Well, that's self-defense. You kill their ass now. If you shoot them, I don't, you could try to get off if you do end up killing them by shooting them. But, like, it's easier to just maim the person. That'll help you judicially. Did I say that right? Judiciously.
Okay.
That. You know you gotta help me out with the words sometimes.
Judiciously.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I got it. I see what you mean, friend.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got
Don't do too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Directory. We got it.
But yeah, but I feel like that's what they're doing. They're trying to take accountability off from them to do their actual jobs and put it on the citizen to use their civic duty.
What do we need police for then?
I really hope that everyone comes on board and realize we don't need you. No, we need them to a certain extent. Yes. Do you want to wake up every day and fight crime? We just said certain laws help chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So we need laws, some laws, to keep us in order. Mm-hmm. And we need some people that are just assigned to take care of the fucking motherfuckers that don't want to follow the rules that we all agreed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. We're gonna get back to that one though, because I think that is very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know who made this decision, why they made that decision, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Now, why you put Chris Brown in here?
Listen, it was just a quick little joke I had on your homie. You look at the pictures, go through those pictures. I'll show y'all the pictures on YouTube. I'll show you the picture that I wanted to talk about as soon as she find it.
Coke.
Talk about Coke. Why you say Coke?
What's he smoking?
What? And you said Coke?
This? What the fuck is this?
I'm glad you found it. And I'm glad you pointed it out without me having to point it out for you.
Oh. What is that?
I don't know.
He took these or these photoshopped?
He did a photo shoot.
With who?
Look at the magazine cover.
It say Coke.
No, he's wearing Coke. The magazine is called that.
Notion
magazine. He did a photo shoot for Motion magazine, and he was just wearing that for the shoot. I ain't even gotta say much. You already know.
Leave that man alone. Look, if he want to do cocaine, more power to him. I don't know.
It wasn't even the cocaine. It wasn't even the coke stuff. It's that picture. Why did he take that?
Somebody, Can
you show Jada the picture? I don't even know if she looking.
It's the tag. You put the link in the thing.
I'm not sure why he took this like this.
I was talking that specific picture.
Chris Brown is very weird. I'm not gonna lie. He's
Dang.
very weird. I mean, like this whole that stuff he be doing with the aliens and stuff with the highlighter eyes and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That Oracle bullshit. Like I don't know what the fuck that is.
That could be his creative.
Maybe that's his what they call it.
His imagination.
No, what they call it. What they call it when you have a second person.
Alter ego.
Alter ego. Maybe that's his alter ego. I don't know, but it's weird. He's been very weird lately. But hey, if that's what he want to do, that's what
he paid $1,000 to see a weirdo.
Absolutely. If his name is Christopher Maurice Brown, I'm gonna pay it every time.
Okay, get straight to mental health so we can close it out.
All right, let's go.
All right. So, something that I was thinking about over this 2-week break is something we're taught in school is bystander intervention, right? Mm-hmm. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for anybody that don't know what bystander intervention is, it's basically when you see something happening that does not appear to be safe, you're a bystander to that situation and you intervene, right? So friendship intervention is basically that exact same phrase, ideology, but instead you're a friend. You aren't a random on the street seeing something going on.
Correct.
You are a friend. And so we said this already in the pod, like, if your homie doing some fucked up shit, instead of letting your homie just keep doing fucked up stuff, say something.
Right.
So I wanted to talk about that, but I want to ask you questions and just pick your brain.
Okay. Here we go.
More of the story.
Mm-hmm.
There are times where you are out with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we go to Miami, we on a girls trip.
Mm-hmm.
I get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I get drunk and I do something that I know I probably would have done if I was sober.
That you probably wouldn't have done?
Yeah, let's say hypothetically, I see a girl on the streets and she checking me out and she leads in to kiss me.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of me, let the kiss happen. You see it about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do as a friend?
You know what? This actually happened to me on my 21st birthday when we was at the club.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna say too much. No, nobody tried to kiss me. Let's clear that up. Nobody tried to kiss me.
She got the joke ready. Oh, really?
Nobody tried to kiss me. Let's clear that up. But
Okay.
it was me, you, Derek, and Martha. I'll tell you about it off the camera.
Okay.
Off the camera. I remember it though. I was fucked up, but I remember it.
Okay.
But what would I do?
Yes.
If that happened? Would I let it happen? Or what would
As
I
a
do
friend,
after the fact?
What would you do? And then I'll give a friend intervention answer. Because you have those modules that tell you what you could do as a bystander.
Bitch, is this training or what? We in fucking work training right now?
No, like the same shit was talking about with the people coloring shorty face, dark skin. Like you have to do that for people for them to like, okay, what I'm supposed to do? It ain't my business.
Okay, so I mean like, okay, if I'm in the situation, you're drunk.
Yes.
A girl is feeling you. I know that you like to see people my chart off rip. So, what's a my chart? Jada. When you go to the
we gotta get her tested.
When you go, when you
get tested, but they don't send me a my chart.
My chart is a portal that you go to see your test results.
Yeah,
and sometimes you'll ask people like, "Let me see on my chart." Like
whatever your health provider network is, they use.
They don't have that.
Yeah, they don't have that.
Okay.
They may get.
Don't play with me.
Listen,
I get tested. Partner.
They may give you a printout, okay?
Pussy fight.
Anyway,
but yeah, so like I know you like to see people my charts. So I'd be like, Tamaya, maybe you shouldn't do that. Don't kiss her. I'd be like, she don't do that. Back
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying? And you being drunk, I know you're not all the way in your right mind. So like, why would I allow that to happen? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, but let's say I didn't see it happening and it happened.
Yeah.
And you're drunk. In that moment, I'm gonna just be like, bitch, what the fuck? And then afterwards, maybe I'll talk to you about it. Be like, friend, you know you did this last night. Da, 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 da. Maybe you should go, you know, make sure you good or whatever. I don't know if you got rabies and scabies or whatever.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Maybe we should go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would just remind you, like, do you remember that this happened last night?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's pretty much all I would try to prevent it if I saw it happening.
Yeah.
But afterwards, if it had already happened, it's not really much you could do besides just remind you and tell you and talk to you about it afterwards.
I mean, you gave a good example of what to do as a friend to intervene in that moment. If you see it, stop it. Because you know your friend would not want to do that if they were sober. Instead of you being that friend that is encouraging that type of activity to happen. For one, people should not be fucking kissing anybody. Okay?
Okay.
All this white girl wasted, go crazy crap is not safe.
Right.
You know, that is not a part of this sector, but I went on a tangent. Back to what I was saying. Yes, you already answered. I ain't even got to give an example. Okay, I'm going to give another one. What if your friend is about to get married and it's a bachelorette party and the stripper there, your friend real drunk still, because people like to use being drunk as an excuse to do dumb stuff. Mm-hmm. Your friend real drunk, and your friend is about to go off to the other room with the stripper while everybody else teed up. What would you do as a friend?
We at the bachelorette party?
We at the bachelorette party, and your friend is the one that's going to get married.
And my friend is drunk?
Yeah. They finna walk off, head out to another spot with the stripper.
Well, for one, when you're drunk, you can't give consent. Let's just start there.
Okay.
So it's already a red flag. It's already a no for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you just plain old belligerent and I'm telling you, bitch, get the fuck back in the room.
Yeah.
You're not going to do this and you want to fight me about it. Okay. Now, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to tell your ass you was trying to fight me and I went back to sleep because I'm not finna fight you.
Yeah.
I'm going to try everything in my power to try to stop it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, like, you supposed to be getting married tomorrow. You're not. Because people will say, oh, on the bachelorette party, you supposed to do whatever you want to do. This supposed to be your last moment free. You supposed to fuck with the strippers. You supposed to. And then you're not supposed to tell your partner what happened at the party.
Yeah. So, what if your friend just won't let you intervene properly and just...
If you're not letting me intervene, I'm taking all hands off.
Okay.
It is what it is. You grown.
Yeah.
I've told you. I've said my piece. All your friends have probably said their piece. We've all probably talked about it. And if you still want to fight me on it, go ahead.
Okay.
And when you sober in the morning and you fucking regretting and you sitting there crying, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. So, we did the friend intervention so that we could get to vetting friends.
Okay.
Right? So, I said all that to say is, one, to be a friend to somebody is to intervene. It's not to be like, it's none of my business.
Right. For sure.
And before you can actually be friends with a person, you got to vet them. Do you think that everybody should have a holistic friend that actually, like, do you think that you when you say that somebody is your friend, that person is a subtype friend? Like, you can't count on that person to intervene, or you can only talk to that person when we go out for drinks, like that a subtype friend, or should a friend be holistically whatever you think a friend is? Like,
I think people you call friends, and this is crazy because, you know, I've been through friendship bullshit the past 5 years, really. And then I have a lot of insight on like friendships, acquaintanceships, or like just people you say, oh yeah, I know them.
yeah.
That ain't even an acquaintance. Like, you just know them. I think your people that you call friends are like people that are like you could do everything with.
Yeah.
I can check you and you're gonna be like, okay, bitch, you right.
Okay.
We not gonna fight about it. You may disagree, I may disagree, whatever. But At least I said something. People that sometime I feel like those are acquaintances. You can't really call them friends for real. Like, you sometime we can go out and get drinks. Okay, cool. We go out and get drinks, but I feel like can we sit down and have a real conversation? Can we sit down and talk about why you doing bad shit? No, because you're gonna get defensive and we can't talk about it. You're not gonna be real. You're sometime. You're an acquaintance. I don't really associate with you like that, but I kick it with you. Or maybe I kick it with you by association. So like I'm out with my friends and I got a friend of a friend and you come. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a definite difference between an acquaintance and a friendship, and then the people that you just be like, oh yeah, I know them.
Okay.
It's a huge difference for sure.
Do you think that should both parties know what type of relationship that y'all have? So like, if you feel like I'm your friend, but I feel like you my acquaintance, should we have a conversation so that we both on the same page on what we are to each other?
I feel like you know.
I don't know.
Why are we conversing about that? Bitch, you know you're not my real friend.
Because some people be like,
not my real friend, but you know you an acquaintance. You know you not.
Some people, like, maybe, because some people feel like they know me and they don't know shit about me because I tell you exactly what I feel like you need to know. So I can't fault them for thinking that they, like, my friend. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, shit, that's just, that's just bro. Yeah, right. I can't fault.
I mean, sometimes maybe it do be like that. Maybe people do be thinking like you're closer than what they actually are. But, like, for me, it's just like, I feel like I know. Like, if I can't call you and, I don't know, cry about what happened last week, if I can't find joy in just coming over, kicking it, watching a movie and chilling at your crib, then I don't really know if we're friends for real.
Yeah.
Like, we're probably acquaintances at that point. I don't know. Like, maybe you could communicate about it, but how is that conversation going to go? What are you going to say? Yeah, so I think you are an acquaintance. No, I think you're a friend. No, I think, like, what are you going to say?
I feel like y'all, that like, y'all could just talk about because maybe the person wants to be a friend. If I'm your acquaintance and I want to be your friend, I think that's a simple conversation to have. Like, hey, what can I do for us to be closer? I want to get to know you more. Mm-hmm. It's the same as a relationship. You want to get to know the person more. You say that so that
I feel like if you wanted to do it though, you would. Like we wouldn't have to talk about it. You would just do it.
Some people vibe differently, and maybe you already in your head feel like, yeah, that person, I don't think we could be more than just the type of friend, but you haven't told that person that, and them, they thinking like, oh, they cool. I think we could be better friends. Like, you can't just, y'all got your own minds.
So if I was an acquaintance, I came to you and I said, yeah, somebody, I think I want to be friends and not acquaintances. You would say, oh, okay, maybe we can try it out.
Yeah. I've had this conversation already.
Oh, weird.
Why is it weird?
With who?
Don't worry about it.
I want to know. I want to know with who.
I've had to have conversations where I've demoted people as well.
Not like you a damn job. Not like you a job. Not a demotion.
Yes, because sometimes you get to a point with somebody and y'all just grow a different paths. And so that friend is no longer what they was. They now whatever. And so I had to let them know because they still view me as this. I was like, I can't give you that person no more because I'm not that. You're not that for me anymore. Mm-hmm. So it just doesn't organically just come out like that because that's not where I'm at with you anymore.
I think we need to normalize. I think with friendships, we need to normalize being able to grow apart but still remaining healthy.
Yeah.
Like, me and my best friend just talked about this the other day. Like, me and all my high school friends, we all used to be really, really close. But life happens.
Yeah.
And we're, like, starting to all go out on our own journeys. We've all met new people that we really fuck with. Some of our relationships are still really tight. Some of them are not. Uh-huh. And so, but how do we still, even though we're living these very different lives, we probably have outgrown each other in the sense of, like, you probably still like to go out and shake your ass and I like to go to church. Like, you don't like to go to church. Okay, so that's fine, but I still enjoy being your friend. So how can we still be friends but respect the fact that we're growing apart in the sense that we have different lives now?
Yeah.
So, and that maybe the things that you enjoy now are not things that I enjoy anymore. And I think that's normal with getting older and experiencing different stuff. I think that's very normal. And so me and my best friend were just talking about this and we were saying like, okay, we are taking our different paths, but how can we still make time for each other, and what are the things that we want to do?
Yeah.
And so, like, maybe setting that time aside, you know, like 1 weekend out of the month, y'all go and do it. Go and do whatever makes y'all happy, whatever you want to do, but still appreciating the fact that you two individuals are now becoming your own person.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't have time to sit up on the phone and kiki or, do the silly stuff that y'all used to do, but y'all can still remain friends and be okay with just talking to each other. Like, okay, maybe we used to talk every day. Maybe we can only talk on Sundays or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But you have to find like a healthy balance, because you have to leave room for growth. Like, you have to. There's no way. And I feel like people do come into your life, and at some point that reason why they came into your life probably does like deteriorate along the way. Yeah. But I feel like if they're essential enough to your life and you want to keep them around, you'll find ways to do it.
I saw somebody post on Facebook today. Sometimes you don't need to cut people off. Sometimes you just need to take a distance from them for that ish that y'all missing out on to get back to where you need to be or redirect itself. Right. I was like, I feel that. I'm gonna keep that uphill for, because I'm quick to cut somebody off sometimes.
I wish I had it in me
to cut people off.
I can't cut people off. It's hard.
It's not easy. It's easy when you like do something very bad.
Oh,
when
absolutely.
You do
absolutely. It's hard for me to. I just posted about this on my Snapchat today. Like, it's so hard because I'm such a giving person. I have such a big heart. It's hard for me to do people. It's hard for me to do people wrong. It's hard for me to be mean to people. It's hard for me to tell people no. It's hard for me to like just be a dick. Like, some people can really walk this earth and just be like, no. Yeah. Or just like, fuck you. Or just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't have that bone in my body. Yeah. Somebody could do me so wrong and they'll call me months later like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. And I'll be like, it's okay. Give me a hug. Like, it's just so hard for me to just be like, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be falling out with their friends all the time. And I just be like, oh, I don't know how you do it. Like, I just can't. I don't really fall out with my friends like that. I've never really fallen out with a friend for real.
Some people don't have room for compassion in their heart because they've been hurt so much. Like,
maybe so.
Maybe other people ain't have compassion for them. And so they just don't have any for people. Sometimes it's probably not a personality thing. It's just experience. Like, they just ain't got it. The rule for it.
Know. I really want somebody to teach me how not to give a fuck. Please. Please teach me how not to give a fuck, because maybe I wouldn't cry so much. Maybe I wouldn't be hurt so much. I'd be hurt behind a lot of shit.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
But I feel like I'd be too hurt. Like, why I'm so hurt? Like, why I can't just pick my shit up and just go? Why I gotta be sad?
Because that person was once like really something, a source of happiness for you.
But that's like, bro, some people are able to walk away and just be like, fuck you.
Yeah. You could do both, but like, I get the whole needed to grieve over it part. Cause like everybody wants love. And so when you lose that love, like, that is something to be sad over. Cause now you gotta go refine that with somebody else.
But about everything though, Liz?
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, G. I ain't judge you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I would much rather just be like, fuck this. Okay. And just walk the fuck off. But I don't have it in me. I don't have the bone in my body. But, I mean, hey, that's me living in my truth, right?
Some people just real niggas. You feel me? But,
I don't know if that's you, though. I don't. Damn.
You don't even remember, so leave it alone. You don't even remember. It ain't even on, so leave it alone. It's not even on. It is. It is. Everybody.
I don't know which one it is, Jazz.
Whatever. Too bad. So, more of the story. That's the episode. We gonna get back to it.
Yeah. Living your truth is the gym.
Yes. We drop the gym, you pick it up.
Period.
Thank you.
Love y'all. We're out.
Just watch the damn podcast.